Hello, guys. I do hope you are well. Happy New Week. And it's Sunday. So I hope you had an amazing time in church, whether you went to church today or yesterday. But I do hope that the Lord has spoken to you. It's indeed an amazing day. It's a new day. Man, I had an experience today. I had an encounter today that was so amazing. I was praying this morning. I was talking to God about being a covenant keeper and a promise keeper. We just celebrated my pastor's 7th anniversary, which means we're about to move on to year 8, as well as I've been here 7 years, and this is my 7th year, and it's been an interesting year. And so I was just like, you know what? No wonder it's such an interesting year. 7 is, it's completion. And I can see God putting things together. And so we celebrated. I was outside at one point after it ended, and there was no rain. When it was time to leave, finally, the rain had started falling. And I kid you not, there was a rainbow in the sky. Before we knew it, it was 2 rainbows in the sky. And it was just so amazing because the second rainbow appeared and disappeared. And then it came back. And it was just like, oh my God, Lord, you are indeed a covenant keeping God, and you just proved it again. And the bishop, when he was preaching, bringing the word, he mentioned, God being a promise keeper. And we all know God confirms his words in 2s and 3s. And so I just want to encourage somebody today. He is still a covenant keeper. He is still, indeed, he is still the God who keeps promises. Whatever he has told you, whatever he has promised you, it is still going to happen. And I know it might not look like it. I know it might, but it might be such a fight right now. And it don't look like it go no way possible. But he is a covenant keeper. He does not go back on his word. Whatever he said, he will do it. And that he will. He is a covenant keeper. Keep trusting, keep believing, keep waiting patiently, quietly. Just resting in God, because listen, the same people who are fighting it, they will have to celebrate you. And sometimes some people don't even understand when the Bible talk about say, you know what, your enemies gonna be your footstool, and then go be at peace with you. And at the end of the day, the very people who try to curse them, God will use and bless you. So there are things in life where at them same one of come say no. So guess what? The fight is imminent. It has to happen. But God is a God who uses things to propel us into our destinies. And when you have great destiny, it comes with great issues. And so today I just want to encourage you. 2 things that the Lord has been dealing with me about. And it's one, actually I'll say 3 things. Because definitely that he's a covenant keeper. 2, that indeed you ought to hold your peace and he will fight your battle. But 3, you have to use wisdom and know when to speak up, because there are some things that you will have to deal with too. Yes, he will fight for you, but there are times when you'll have to speak up. So I pray that this word blessed you, and I pray that it's a confirmation. I pray that God will speak to you and he will remind you of the things that he has said about you or promised you or told to you, and that indeed you'll be encouraged, you'll be lifted. Yes, I love you and he loves you so much more. And remember, he's coming back, not just coming back for anything or for anybody, coming back for a church that's ready, a bride that's ready, without spot or wrinkle. So let's get it right. I love you guys. Be safe, stay prayed up, stay saved. Mwah.